Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am not here with Geeky Sparkles. I am going to talk about Twitch. We're going to do a follow-up to the Emiru video we did that she was assaulted at Twitchcon, and we have some big streamers saying that Twitch should just shut Twitchcon down because it's become a liability, right? The last couple of years now, every year there's been some kind of a controversy around TwitchCon. They clearly do not have their stuff together, and we're going to talk about Twitch's future or possible lack of a future, because a lot of people have been speculating for at least the last couple of years now that Twitch could get gone. It could be game over for Twitch. And we've done a couple of videos on it. I want to remind people that Rumble's CEO was predicting Twitch would get gone or get sold within 2 years, and that was about a year ago, actually. And then we have had controversy after controversy after controversy. Again, streamers, sizable streamers like Asmongold, Tectone saying they should just shut the damn TwitchCon down. And frankly, I think the platform needs to go. I don't think Twitch is what it used to be. I think it's a liability for Amazon. I mean, all of the major personalities on this platform are causing them constant PR headaches. I mean, I can't imagine wanting to keep this thing active, especially if it doesn't make money. And apparently it doesn't make money. But we're going to talk about Dan Clancy, the CEO, addressing their Amazon relationship over zombie brand claims. Okay, so this is, a lot of people saying that Twitch, the only reason it's around is it's a legacy brand, but it doesn't really mean anything now. And I would agree with that. I think that they have their audience, but a lot of these people have migrated their audience over to YouTube or to Kick. So what really is the point of Twitch, right? I don't understand, because there's nothing they do that they can't do on other platforms. Now it looks like they're trying to do what everybody else is doing. They're doing live shopping streams. And this is something TikTok has been doing. It's something that was a Whatnot, I think that's what it's called, where you sell like trading cards and comic books and junk like that. Yeah, so that's kind of pretty telling, I think, of where they're at right now. And man, those are some old bills. I'm looking at these bills. Those are some old 20s, man. But we're going to talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. So let's go out to this. This is coming from Deserto. Twitch CEO addresses Amazon relationship over zombie brand claims. Okay, so Dan Clancy has addressed the platform's relationship with owner Amazon amid reports that they view the streaming service as a zombie brand. Interesting. Over the last few years, there have been numerous reports about Twitch's relationship with Amazon, its owners. The live streaming platform has suffered a number of layoffs, leading to claims that Amazon views it as a zombie brand, and they don't care much about it at all, especially with Twitch losing them billions over the years. Let's check this out. I haven't seen this one yet. This was last year. Yeah, Twitch insiders fear mass layoffs as Amazon loses billions on zombie brand. Okay, that was probably what the Rumble CEO was referring to. There have been claims from rival platforms that before the end of 2026, Amazon might move on from Twitch altogether, either by way of a sale or just shutting the platform down like Mixer or Facebook Gaming. Yeah, that was like, look, we are on the other side of peak esports, right? We had a few years where esports was a thing, and people were tuning in. They tried to make it stick, like the NFL or even the WWE or something, the MMA, and it's not sticking as a sport. It really isn't. In fact, I think a lot of the, at least with the general public, I'm not talking, gaming enthusiasts obviously still watch esports, but it did not become the, I guess, ubiquitous sporting event, the new NBA, NFL, whatever, that they were hoping for, right? And we look at, what happened with G4 TV. They spent, millions and millions of dollars trying to become like the ESPN of esports, and it just did not work out. And anecdotally, and we've talked about this before, we actually own, or did own, we're actually going to be winding it down because esports aren't, what they used to be. But we actually have what is a hybrid game comic, I guess you call it comic. I mean, we sell nerd shit, weeb shit, game nerd shit shop / boutique esports center that started out very, very strong when we opened it. It's been like 5 years now, 6 years. I don't know. And we could kind of see in real time the lack of interest in esports with kids. In fact, when we opened it, we actually had teachers from different schools come in and tell us that, they had like esports grants and esports degrees and all this other crazy shit. And I'm like, that is the dumbest thing to spend your money on, right? Like, why would you get a degree in esporting or whatever? But yeah, I just don't think that the interest is really there. And Twitch isn't about esports now anyway. I mean, side tangents. It has nothing to do with esports. It's all about political hot takes and tits. That's what it is. It's OnlyFans light. It's the kind of the left-wing version of Rumble, which I guess would also be, YouTube and Facebook and everything else. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So despite the claims, viewership figures dropping to 5-year lows, Twitch has continued to operate as normal. I don't know if normal is the word I would use. With anything related to Twitch, I don't think normal is the word I would use. But yeah. Twitch CEO says Amazon is taking care of the platform by taking it out back and shooting it in the head. I don't know. Twitch CEO Dan Clancy was actually quizzed on the relationship between the platform and Amazon during an interview with Bloomberg, revealing that the owners are taking care of Twitch's massive standing. I mean, Amazon has been great at supporting everything we're doing. Okay. They've been great at supporting everything we're doing, Clancy answered. Twitch gives Amazon a platform where they can reach a younger audience, which I think is important to Amazon. How long is that going to last when you have loose cannons like Hassan on the platform? And Destiny and Frogan. I guess Destiny got banned. How long realistically do you think Amazon is going to bankroll Twitch when they're trying to reach a younger audience? Are you talking kids, teenagers? You want kids and teenagers watching some of these people? I mean, seriously? I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I think they're eventually going to be like, you know what? It's kind of like Bezos was with the Washington Post. Like, I cannot have you people out there causing me problems and losing me money. You can do one or the other. You can either cause me problems or lose me money, right? You can cause me problems but make me lots of money, or maybe I don't make as much money off of you, but you don't cause me any headaches and I'll just let you alone. But you can't do both, right? That's what I'm saying. Like that's how companies look at things. If you're both a problem and you're not worth the aggravation because you're not making money, then you're gone, man. Amazon has been great at supporting everything we're doing. Twitch gives Amazon a platform. Yeah, we read that. Really, what they've mostly done is, opposed to worrying about how they can use Twitch for something else, they've just been good shepherds. They've been hugely supportive and invested. That doesn't sound good. It really doesn't sound good. It sounds like it's basically just coasting at this point, because if they're not talking about future plans, that means there really aren't any future plans. We'll just keep it going until we don't make enough money to keep the lights on, right? That's my opinion. The Twitch bosses played down the fear of competitors overtaking them in the near future, taking a swipe at Kick being a small rival. Oh, seriously? Twitch CEO takes subtle swipe at Kick as small rival. Kick is eating your lunch, man. All these streaming platforms are eating your lunch. Twitch is such a fucking joke now to most people. I would never tell somebody to start a Twitch channel at this point. There are so many other platforms out there that don't have the problems that Twitch has. Yes, Dan Clancy took a swipe at some of the Amazon-owned platforms' rivals, including Kick, calling them smaller. Over the years, there have been a number of platforms that have attempted to knock Twitch off its perch as the biggest live streaming website. Facebook Gaming, Mixer, and DLive. Oh, I remember DLive. DLive, it looked like Olive, have fallen by the wayside in their attempts to topple Twitch. While TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram offer live streaming, they aren't totally focused on it like Twitch is. That leaves Kick as the Amazon-owned platform's only real rival in that space, okay? The stake-backed platform has made inroads to take Twitch down, even overtaking it for popularity within Spanish-speaking broadcasts. Twitch remains the biggest one out there. So he said, This is Dan Clancy. So the way I look at it is we're fairly unique in this space, and I don't focus on the competition because as a live streaming platform at our scale, there are smaller ones. But when we think of the social media space, we have YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, but Twitch is really the only one that focuses on this community-centric live streaming experience. The way I describe it sometimes is we actually are a long-form platform where people sit there and watch for an hour, 2 hours, like Prime Video, Netflix, or social. They do it on YouTube too, though. So they had view bots. They got busted with view bots. I mean, there's been so much controversy. I can't think of a single positive Twitch story that I've covered in the last year, 2 years. It's all like just drama, just fucking drama. And the numbers are bad and people are, getting threatened and hurt. And I mean, I would never go to Twitch. We had a Twitch channel years ago, and I think I told this story before, but they actually came to us when we were doing webcomics, and they wanted us to start doing drawing live streams on Twitch. Like, start a channel when you're drawing, come over here and draw live for like hours on end. I'm like, nobody wants to watch that. Drawing live streams are boring. I tried doing drawing live streams on YouTube, and nobody wanted to watch them. They're like, I mean, some of you wanted to watch them, but people are like, God, this is boring. And the thing is, I couldn't really be efficient in getting any drawing done because I was too busy talking and looking at the chat that I couldn't really focus on drawing. So it was kind of like a bust all the way around. The only way it would work is if I could just draw and not interact with people. But then what's the point of live streaming, right? Just to sit there and hope some people throw some money in your tin cup. Is that, I don't know. There we go, guys. He thinks this is fine. I don't think this is fine. I think they're going to be cooked here pretty soon. I just don't see, especially with the economy, the way that's going right now, and with the Trump administration clamping down on this stuff, I don't see a place for Twitch. Then you've got Hassan, who's out there. It sounds like he's friggin' suicidal, because of his dog drama. I mean, all these guys are a bunch of weirdos. They're all so weird. God, Twitch is just weird. When you think YouTube is eccentric, you think YouTube's got some weird people. These Twitch streamers are some of the weirdest motherfuckers on the internet. I swear to God. Like, I don't know where the hell they come from, but they're like the weirdest damn internet personalities, I think, of any platform. Just my opinion. Gonna wrap it up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later. For more pop culture news, views, and rants, go to news.clownfishtv.com. That's news.clownfishtv.com.